It's all right. It's same old. Feels kind of like Groundhog Day, but no. Otherwise, it's good. Trying to get a good routine going and getting there. I wake up, go to the gym straight away, do cardio stuff, bit of weights, things like that, and then go study, do some other bits. But the whole creating a routine outside, kind of having everything given to us at Quins, where you have to be at a certain place at a certain time, always. So I've just done that by creating my own routine at home, which is it kind of helped me get through this. And it's very much like being injured. It's that kind of life. So I'm pretty used to it. Yeah, well, this is a rehab I've been doing kind of all over FaceTime, which is the physio's been really good with that, kind of calling in every day or so, try and get a few bits and bobs and things sent out to me. And but obviously I'm really lucky having this kind of gym set up that I've got around here, so I can get a lot of work in to try and get my shoulder back sorted. Having that kind of hands-on physio is the way you get back quicker, and you kind of beat the kind of original date you always have set, and you want to come back a few kind of weeks before, and this is putting a hindrance on it. But at the same time, we don't know when we're going to be playing again, so in all honesty, it could be a blessing in disguise, and hopefully it means I stay together a bit longer. I mean, Toby Freeman's been out there kind of tackling trees and things like that, but you can't really go out and do things like that, which is the frustrating part. You can obviously get a ball and a bit of passing and things like that, and a few skills sessions. I don't think rugby is going to be a job that you can develop and kind of work from home ethos that I think other jobs, maybe this will show where you can do it. I don't think that's going to be the case where they're going to say, all right, from Monday to Wednesday you can work from home, come in Thursday, Friday, and then we'll play Saturday. I don't think that's going to be the case, but at the same time, it's kind of highlighting areas that kind of guys can develop themselves away from the club. During this shoulder injury, I met with a company who work as a trading group, and they've developed a kind of distance learning course that you can do. So the trading groups called OSTC, and in this like trading course that they run, they've kind of realised that there's a link between athletes and traders in kind of behavioural senses. So they've kind of tried to target athletes as potential career after, as traders as career after the sport. There's the educational group called Zishi, and they sent out a course, and I think a few of the lads at Quins have got on it. I've been doing it recently, and it's just kind of developing knowledge in kind of different trading scenarios, situations. They've sent hopefully soon they're going to send out a kind of a simulated trading platform so we can actually practice, and luckily not with real money, with some fake money. So it's just trying to develop myself as a kind of a life after rugby. From the guys I've talked to, everyone's kind of used this time as different bits of education, either kind of doing courses, they're kind of developing their own businesses, things like that. So everyone is doing something, and I'm sure there's the occasional lad who's just sat there playing PlayStation, but I think majority of the boys in the squad are using this time kind of to better themselves, and just kind of, like I said, get rid of the boredom of just sat at home the whole time. And I can imagine everyone out there is trying to do stuff like that. The club are putting on loads of different seminars and things like that online. So the RPA, they're putting on stuff for the guys around the league, so to keep people interested and kind of, obviously it's a testing time with kind of financial education and things like that. They're putting on different bits for guys to kind of develop themselves there, so they can then don't get kind of left out or caught out in different situations. But it's very much on the onus is on the players, I think, for them to want to do it. And I think that's where Quins have been good. They always have these opportunities and courses and things like that, and they will always help to put people in the right situations and positions. At the same time, it's very much has to be driven by the players. Otherwise, they won't do it. It's something that you have to want to do. You have to put yourself in those situations. There's obviously a few boys, probably some of the front row lads, who won't be struggling as much to maintain weight. They'll be much more on the kind of calorie controlled diets and things. But yeah, there's obviously lads who are going to be struggling with that. So obviously you have to take into consideration of the amount of protein, amount of times you eat, when you eat. Obviously we have a great chef at the club who does most of our cooking for us when we're there. And there's always food and stuff on hand. So yeah, again, the whole thing comes down to it is the onus is on us to look after ourselves and kind of and make sure we look after ourselves, put ourselves in the right position and the best position, so when we come back we can play.